Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Gita Ramadanti. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Sir Uray Salam. As my beloved lecturer in Seminar Research Design course, first of all, let's give praise and thanks to the one and only our God, Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, because I and all of you can see my presentation today in good hope. I mean. Ladies and gentlemen, in this great opportunity, let me present and explain my research proposal with the title University Students' Perception of the Use of Instagram for English Language Writing, a survey research on Tanjung Pura University. In the slide, it shows about my research background. It is based from writing is one of the important skills for English learners to learn. Students can share opinion and express themselves through writing. In addition, writing can improve ability of language use, one of which is through creative writing. Indonesia has been granted English as a foreign language or EFL labeling, although it has increased in popularity in dominance, especially in private institutions and universities, according to SARI 2022. However, there are problems faced by students in writing, as there are few students writing media that directly relate with the use of language in real world situation. As one of the social media that is widely used by university students, Instagram has good potential to be used as a writing medium. Instagram has various features so that it can help students to use it as a writing medium. This is because Instagram is the most popular social media among university students to learn English, and they mostly use it at home, according to Arif 2019. Also, in addition, Instagram can be easily accessible and interesting social media. So it can help students to use it as a writing medium. Instagram also identified as an effective tool for increasing student vocabulary and improving grammatical accuracy, as well as creating positive attitude about writing. Uh, this feature that support these statements is the caption feature. So, with some reasons above, I will conduct research to Tanjung Pura University students regarding their perception of the use of Instagram caption on English writing skills using survey method. Next. Okay. So my research question for this research is the first, how is university students' perception of the use of Instagram for English language writing? And the second, how is the ease of using Instagram for English language writing faced by university students? For the research purposes from this research are the first to find out the positive or negative perception of university students regarding the use of Instagram for English language writing, and the second to investigate the ease or challenges faced by the university students in using Instagram for English language writing. The next is terminology for my research. There are three terminology. The first is perception. Uh, Perception itself is providing information or response obtained from experience through sensory stimuli related to object or relationship. The second is Instagram. Instagram is an application-based social media that is used for users to share in the form of photos or videos using caption. Instagram helps people create social network interaction based on images, videos, and words. And the last is writing is an activity to express ideas in written form consists of at least a simple sentence through stages such as thinking, drafting, revising, and publishing. So, in my research, I will investigate the students' perception about writing English language, at least one single sentence using Instagram. For my literature review or the chapter 2, uh, it has four the big or the main topic, which is perception, writing, social media, and Instagram. So in here, I will explain it briefly. The first is perception. According to Ansau et al. 2022, perception is the process of interpreting information obtained through sensing in the form of recording the senses, recognizing important patterns, and attentiveness. This means that the perception is our way of giving a view of an observation or participation that occurs in the concept of paying attention to it. The level of attention itself can affect the perception. The higher the level of attention to an object or something, the better the perception given also. And meanwhile, if the level of attention is low, then the perception is less raised. And the second, writing. Writing is the process of creating ideas, expressing and organizing them into statements in the form of sentences that aim to communicate with others directly. Also, writing offers opportunity for students to practice their language proficiency. Writing helps students become stronger at most important aspect of learning a language by introducing grammatical structure, idioms, adjective, and others vocabularies. The third is social media. Social media is a medium found on the internet to express themselves directly in form of news, cooperate, share, and communicate with other users to form a virtual social network. And the last is Instagram. According to Agustin and Ayu, 2021, Instagram is one of the social media which is an application for sending messages to able to communicate with a wide audience by sharing videos or photos and has other features such as DM or direct message, comment sections, like button and others. So in the chapter 3 or the methodology part in research design, this research will use the quantitative approach with type of a survey method to investigate university student perception of the use of Instagram for English language writing. So according to Handari 2020 survey method aims to get an overview of the characteristic of the population. In this research, a survey be uh, will be conducted to collect data using questionnaire and interview sent by the researcher, me, to the respondent. And so it can be concluded that uh, the use of survey method in this research is to investigate a university students' perception of the use of Instagram for English language writing. For the population and sample, the population is the target population where it is the specific population of individuals that the researcher that I want to study. So the target population in this research is the undergraduate students of the English education study program at Tanjung Pura University. While sample for this research is the students of the undergraduate English education study program at Tanjung Pura University who made the requirements through the sampling process. In this research, I will use purposive sampling as the sampling method. Also, for the take representative samples, I will use the Solvin formula so that the research result can be generalized. For the technique of data collection and tool of data collection, I will use questionnaire as the primary data resources and interview as the secondary data resources. This in questionnaire, this research use an online questionnaire in the form of Google form. The questionnaire contains closed-ended questionnaire to measure students' perception in this research. A depth statement from Handayani et al. 2021, Harun et al. 2022, Agustin and Ayu 2021, and Davids in 1989. There are 4 categories of response, namely strongly agree, disagree, and strongly disagree. Likert scale will be used by me to measure these 4 categories related to the student perception that will be filled by the respondent or the sample. This questionnaire contains the concept of technology acceptance model or TAM as indicators of perception, which include perceived ease of use and perceived usefulness. And for the interview, in this research, interviews will be used to find out more about the information about what makes Instagram is convenient, challenging, or the things that students consider when using it for writing. Some statements is created by me, and also some is adapted from Natasha and Solucia 2022. The interview for this research is in the form of 3 open-ended questions that have indicators in the form of advantages, disadvantages, and outcome of expectation related to the use of Instagram for English writing by university students. And lastly, for the data analysis, after collecting data from the questionnaire, the data need to be analyzed through some calculation. The first is validity with product moment correlation, then reliability with Cronbach alpha, and also some steps in frequency distribution. You calculate the median, mean, standard deviation, and percentage. Then the data will be visualized by using a table. After that, the data is interpreted by drawing calculation from categories from the calculation result. For the data analysis for the interview, I will also uh, through some steps. The first is I will transcribe the question and answer conversation by the uh, respondent in the interview so that the data can be processed. Next, I will conduct data reduction by focusing on taking information that is useful for my research and ignoring the irrelevant information. But the discussion is in accordance with the statement of participants. I think that's all about my presentation. Thank you for attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.